Hi, I'm a geriatric millennial that hates Jinko jeans, Izzy Smut, and welcome to another episode of Nevermind the Broadcast with Izzy Smut. Welcome! Another week, another show, and 5 new songs that will enter your ears. I'm super excited and I'm thrilled. I just recently did an interview with Wretched Press, and that should be coming out soon. I was talking about the show, and it was such a great interview. I had such a great time. Milo just asked amazing questions, and oh man, I can't wait to spread the word on that, because it was a fun time. I love doing interviews, and especially ones that don't ask you the typical questions. I like ones that make you think, make you laugh, and they're just fun. Like, who doesn't like that? So that should be coming out soon, and once that comes out, you'll see it all over the place, I'm sure. But, well, on my social media, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, it's so cool when people reach out and they want to talk to you, get to know more about what you're doing, and and it's really, really cool. It just makes me happy, because I want to do this for a reason instead of just doing this because I'm just doing this. This is definitely important to me. And a lot of people can say, well, it's just a podcast, which everybody's doing. I don't give a fuck. This is my podcast. I'm doing it because, I want to build a community, spread the good word about music. Even though I'm not in the band right now, it's important to me to spread the music, because that's something that I wanted to do. It's something that's been in my life for so many years. I can't tell you how many great people I met doing music, and how many great people that are still in my life and would not be in my life if it wasn't for music. Meeting them at shows, meeting them, everywhere in my life. I appreciate every single one of you that I've met. So, well, through music. Most of you. Some of you are creeps, but most of you I've actually really, really enjoyed my life. So, I want to get to the first band. The first band is from New York City, which I love that city. I know a lot of people have love or hate towards it, but I don't know. I just feel like I love the vibe there, even though it's slowly getting a little bit gentrified, which I don't like, which that can ruin places, but it's always a home for me. I mean, I love obviously I'm a Rangers fan. New York Rangers, go Rangers, even though they got eliminated, which whatever, it happens. But I will say this. I love New York City. I got to go there soon. Go hang out, not drinking at bars, just hanging out and actually do things that are cool instead of just getting wasted and ordering a pizza at 2 a.m. and then never answering the door, which I did. Sorry, Two Boots. But yeah, so this the first band, it's called the U.S. Americans. They're from New York City, and goddamn, I was listening to a song called Fuck the KGB, and that guitar solo was so good. I was like, yes! I almost did an air guitar solo, but then I realized I have an actual guitar, which is stupid of me to do air guitar, because I should just play my actual guitar instead of being a lazy fuck. But yes, this band, U.S. Americans, they're fun. They're catchy. If you go to a show and you see them, you're in for a good time. They played with tons of bands like Wolf Mother, all this stuff. But man, like, this is a band, if you haven't heard of them, you should, because they're definitely an awesome, fun band. And I'm going to play them right now. So this is Fuck the KGB by the U.S. Americans.
Get used to it.
So that was Fuck the KGB by the US Americans, and I wanted to move along to the next song. So I received this next song from Roger. He has his own one-man band called Strangely Addictive, and it's really cool. Like, he does everything on his own, records, which is what I do, you know, when I'm not doing the show. Even though I will admit I've been getting kind of lazy, and I want to go back into that because I really, really miss doing music, and I really miss releasing songs. You know, to go back into what he's doing, I mean, I love when people can do their own thing, and I feel like that's going to become popular. People are just going to start making their own music instead of focusing on just getting a band. Because when you have tons of songs to write about, like, you're not going to just sit around and wait for people to, you know, write songs. Sometimes it could be tough too, because sometimes people will change your songs, you know what I mean, and sometimes for better and sometimes for worse. I'm not saying it happened to me, but sometimes I just like having my songs be the way that they are. Maybe I'm just a pain in the ass about it, but still, I like, you know, when you have a ton of music that you want to release, just do it yourself. Do it yourself. There's programs that'll help you to do it. And just like with anything, you don't have to hold your songs in, just fucking release it. Because I'm sure a lot more people would be releasing tons more music if they know that they can just do it themselves and have the, you know, the belief that they can do it. So, his name is Roger. Project is called Strangely Addictive, and his song is called Whack-A-Mole. It was totally giving me a Toy Dolls vibe. I love that band, so it's kind of like giving me that vibe, and I was like, I gotta put them on the show, put him on the show, because it's just his voice reminded me of that band, and it was so cool, and it's fun. It just gets me hyped. So this song is Whack-A-Mole by Strangely Addictive. Addictive, and this next band, they're a pro wrestling punk band, which is awesome. I used to watch wrestling. I still do. I used to love it when it was in the Attitude Era, like Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Rock, all those people. I mean, it was a fun time when in wrestling, because they just didn't give a shit what they did. Like, they would just do whatever the fuck they wanted, and I still would gladly give a Stone Cold Stunner to anybody, you know, willingly. If you want me to give you one, I'll give you one. I'm just kidding. I wouldn't give you one. But I used to give them to my brother when he pissed me off. So that was the thing. You know, like, he would drink beer. He didn't give a fuck. He would flip people off. That was like the coolest shit to me when I was growing up. Like, I loved Stone Cold Steve Austin and the Hardy Boys and all that good stuff. Even though now wrestling, it's fine, it's good, like, there's talented people on, but I just feel like it's not what it was. Like, I just feel like it's so, I don't know how to say it. It's just like it doesn't feel authentic. I just feel like the characters are not well thought out. So I'm not saying all of them are, but I'm just saying like some of the people that go there, like the fucking Viking Raiders, who gives a shit about them? I don't give a fuck about them. They whatever. They might be good wrestlers, but I hate some of the characters that they come up with. Sorry, not sorry about it. So back to the band. They're called the Frenzy of Tongs, and they're from Providence, Rhode Island. They've been a band for 20 years. 20 years. Wow. I mean, I can't even stand people for more than 5 minutes. Can you imagine being in a band for 20 years? Like, holy shit. And I'm sure they probably went through changes in people and all that stuff. And if they kept the original band, that's incredible. That's insane. But I was writing to them back, and they seem like super cool guys. Like, they just like to have fun, make their shows super fun. This song that they sent me it's called Totally Bogus. And it's just like about fake people, fake ass bitches, which we all hate. Don't we hate that? Don't we hate a fake bitch? Like saying hi, but not really. Oh my God. Fuck off with that shit. So I'm glad they wrote a song about it. So this is Totally Bogus by the Frenzy of Tongs.
I know a girl, her name is Totally Bogus, and that's exactly how she treated me. She said I love her, true, and nothing could break us apart. But now I think she's just a big phony, 'cause I heard it all before. I don't believe her anymore. Now I know the score. She's totally bogus.
That was Totally Bogus by the Frenzy of Tongs. I need to make a correction. About a show ago in the Pills session, I incorrectly mispronounced a band. It was supposed to be called the Rattlescents instead of the Adolescents, so I apologize for that. I'm not perfect. I'm only a one-person show doing this this whole thing by myself. So thank you for the correction. I try to update that. Unfortunately, I can't redo the episode again because it's already done and it was already listened to. But you can hear it to me now, and hopefully for future shows I won't make that mistake again. But if it happens, I'll let you know. And I'm just doing this on my own, so I apologize for any mistakes for band names and all that stuff that happened. But in the meantime, we're going to continue on. So the next band, United Kingdom, they're a true 70s punk rock band, which I fucking love that sound. I love the Ramones, Sex Pistols, Dead Boys, Blondie, all those bands from the 70s that just fucking created the whole punk noise, the whole punk genre. And I don't give a shit who created it first. I don't give a shit. I don't care. I just think that it's important that it's out there. The sound was created. Ramones did it in New York. Sex Pistols did it in London. Who gives a fuck? Punk rock was created. That's all that fucking matters. And this band, the next band is called NVS. And, oh man, I was listening to the song and fell in love with them. I fell in love with this band because they know this sound so well. That 70s punk rock sound, and I love it. And it's so cool because we want that. We want that sound. It's when it all began, the roots of punk. So this is NVS with Work Until You Die. So that was NVS with Work Until You Die. I think actually the majority of us have that in common. We're going to work until we die. Which, yeah, whatever. Fuck it at this point. Just have fun. Always schedule some fun time for yourself. Don't let work run your fucking life. That's what I have to say about that. And we come across the last song. So, this band is from Philadelphia, and I love Philly. There's so many cool places to go. I gotta go back. I mean, there's so many fun things that I did when I went there on tour a couple times. Oh, man. Some of it I remember, some of it I don't. It's probably better if I don't remember it because I was probably very intoxicated, and I was probably acting a fool. But still, good times. So this band's called Civil Rats. They're a garage punk band, which, open your minds, I'm definitely feeling the whole garage punk band thing because it's definitely it's different, it's fun. You don't have to be perfect. That's what I love about it. That's what punk should be. Any subgenres of punk, I don't give a shit. Send it to me. It could be ska, whatever. Anyone, send it to me. I definitely want to listen to it and play it because I feel like I'm not going to start gatekeeping and just do a certain style because that's fucking boring. That to me is boring. So this is Civil Rats with Party Mood. The music was giving me more of a Ramones style. I thought this was a lot of fun. I mean, they're a 3-piece band, and I figure, let's throw it on there because they're fucking awesome, and more people should listen to them. So I'm gonna end this show by telling you, feel free to spread the word. It's free. You can do it online. Doesn't cost you a damn thing. And also, if you can leave me a review on Apple Podcasts, that'd be awesome. And just spread the word. I mean, I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate those that have been doing it. Thank you so much, and thank you for the support. And the only way this could work is with your support because if I didn't have it, then I could just stop doing this right now, and then that'll be that. But thank you again, and this is Civil Rats with Party Mood. Brought out.